Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel, where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. It's a late jump for me, but I'm okay. This is Sober Talk. Uh, I lied down a little while ago, and I didn't seem that tired. I just figured I'd stretch out for a few. There you go. I was out like a light. So it's a late jump for me, but here we are. Gonna be live and sober talk for super long. Um, just for a little while. Then you know, and then I'm gonna be. We're gonna shut this stream down, and then I'll be live over on. Basically, we're gonna be go live for doing uh, some some save the world stuff, Fortnite, and that sort of thing. So I apologize again. It was just a late jump for me because I lied down, thought I was going to be back up, no problem. Your life. Uh, I'd been up. I'd been up. Let's see. I got up this morning. Um, yeah, I was up at my usual hour, so yeah, I missed my nap. The old man missed his nap, so this is what happens when he misses his nap. Um, so it was kind of like that, and I'm tired. It happens. So we did get a late jump, but here we are. We're going to spend a little bit of time on sober talk tonight. Uh, I could have postponed it and done it bright and early tomorrow. We may still do that. Do kind of real early Friday morning sober talk. But figured we'd go ahead and go live for right now and kind of do that sort of thing. Just kind of say, hey, we stuck with the regular schedule. Oh, shoot. That'll be about enough of that. I'll probably be better once I get a little coffee in me. In space, be working on that. Um, let's see. Um, was out today, working on a little something nice I've been wanting to do for Princess Faye. Um, and then so that's pretty much that. Um, Working on a neat little project. Um, I have a project I've been working on. Kind of started a little while back, and I just kind of finally picked it up again today. Uh, just one of those things. So I finally picked it back up today. Hi, honey. Thank you. Okay, babe. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I won't. Yeah. Yes, I did. Oh, fuck. I hate that. It's like I just can't fully wake up. You know. This all takes me back. Before I got sober. This takes me back. I remember more than once that you know, in those, if you will, in the old days of before I got sober, it always seemed like I could never, you know, it seemed like there was always one extreme or another extreme or something like that. It was real weird. And I remember I used to live a time when it seemed like it seemed like um, that the funny thing about sobriety is it always seemed like before I got sober, if things were going great, the world was real vibrant. I could be in the same spot I was at every day, but it seemed like when I would go, when everything was going my way in the, in those old days, Colors were real bright and vibrant. When things weren't exactly going my way, it seemed like the world was kind of dingy. I love you too, honey. It seemed like the world was kind of ugly and dingy when things weren't going my way. It literally did. It seemed like that was a thing. And I was like, I would actually look around. Is it cloudy today? No, it's not cloudy. Your perception of the world has changed. And it seemed like I would go back and forth like this. I don't know why, but that's just kind of how it was. And I remember when I first got into sobriety, I was about 7 months sober when all of a sudden that changed. It was no longer where, things were going my way. They were real bright and vibrant. It just seemed like that was kind of a thing. It was real bright and, it was like the colors were just colors. I was finding balance in my life after working the 12 steps, what I call the initial walkthrough, because there's no such thing as actually not working the steps. Um, but I remember I was like, it seemed like 7 months sober, a lot of things kind of happened all at once. It seemed like that was kind of like, the big moment, the big aha moment. Um, Big aha moment where you realize things are going to be different now. You know, it seemed like 7 months sober was that big moment for me. And it had a lot to do with working through the steps. And I kind of, honestly, working through those steps, seemed like a lot of things changed. It really did. A lot of things changed. My perception of the world, obviously, from what you guys just heard. But on top of that, also, other things started changing too. The way I kind of felt about, I guess you could say, life in general, started changing. Mix it up extra strong and then hope for the best. Okay. Yeah. But you'll note that, you know 7 months sober was kind of a big moment. I remember distinctly that uh, I remember distinctly that was around the time that I had an old timer that he was kind of a dick to me. Um, Come find out, I didn't find this out till later. He honestly did not think I was going to make it. He figured I was drunk. I was kind of playing a game, making everybody think that I was, something that I wasn't. I'm like, dude, my acting must really be spot on then, as to put up an act like that. I said, you weren't paying attention. I said, the language was right, you know. And he's like, yeah, I guess I really didn't pay that close attention. All I did, I said, you seen long hair and you acted the fool. I told him about this after about a year of sobriety. I said, you kind of, I said, you're losing your touch. I said, you're too busy paying attention to things that you shouldn't be paying attention to when you should be paying attention to other things. I said, as you would have told us, I said, like you used to say to us, pay attention, listen. I said, you were too busy thinking about what you were going to say next. And he learned a few things from me. But around 7 months sober, I remember. Okay. How this went was I used to tell this joke, and I haven't got to tell it in a long time, but it always worked. It always got people thinking, and it was something that Sober Man taught me. And the joke goes where I was reading, you know, uh, we were reading something out of the big book at that time, and the first three words on 112 he got me with. He said, Prince Magnum, did you know that the first three words on page 112 are, hey, what's going on, Gavin John? Good to see you, Rodney. Welcome to the live stream. I think everybody's been kind of lurky turkey for a little while. Cool. Just telling some old stories. We're going to be live doing Sober Talk for a little bit, not super long because, I need to get over. We got to do Save the World tonight. Save the World on Fortnite. If you're not familiar with that version of Fortnite, Battle Royale is cool. Save the World is the storyline of it all and that sort of thing. Think different. Good to see you, buddy. You missed it earlier today. We were doing some work to Project Spirit. Got a lot done. Oh, there you go. There you go. You get over to Save the World. I'll give you'll do the regular tutorial. I forget how much it costs for us over in the United States, but you get a kick out of it. Oh, thank you so much. See, if you did, I probably missed it early on. Oh, I love your caddy. That's a gorgeous ride. Gorgeous ride. I'm a fan of Cadillac, anyways. Those old ones. Well, Joshua, welcome to the live stream. Uh, was actually telling a story about sobriety. Yeah, I'm actually. Matter of fact, if you were to ask me my personal favorite Cadillacs, uh, and I actually have some that I have said that if I ever got the chance, I would buy one of them. The 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. Now, if nobody knows what the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado is, if I remember my history correctly, that was the Cadillac that Elvis Presley had painted pink and gave to his mom. The was the pink Cadillac. That was the pink Cadillac that Elvis Presley bought. I believe that was a gift to his mother, if I remember my history correctly. I could be wrong, but I know Elvis Presley, the 1959 pink Cadillac Eldorado in pink. That was yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now my second favorite, and it's gonna blow your mind, the 1962 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. The 1962 Cadillac Coupe de Ville convertible. Now, why in the world would I want something exactly like that? So specific. That's an easy one. The 1962 Cadillac Coupe de Ville was the car that the character Nick Knight drove in the movie, well, in the TV show Forever Knight, a vampire TV show that was around in the 90s. I love that TV show. I finally, not too long ago, seen the season finale, and I was pissed because that show can never come back the way the ending went. I'm pissed. Sucked. Those are my favorites. Really? Wow. Yes, I'm a huge fan. Uh, any of those old GMs, you're talking my language. Those are that's since we're talking sobriety, I'll tell you. Do you guys know there's been two times in my life I didn't work on cars, and one of those times a stroke took away, and the other time alcohol took away. I stopped working on them, stopped caring, gave up. I stayed drunk for a while and I stopped working on them, stopped enjoying it. Today I have that back. I enjoy working on them, turning wrenches and having fun. I have a lot of fun turning the wrenches on cars. Have a great time. It's it's one of those joys that that sobriety has given back to me is to enjoy working on classic cars again. Today we were outside live, and I was working. Got to. Got to do, working on Project Spirit, changing the plugs and wires. I already did the cap and rotor bug, did the air filter, did the fuel filter. Really happy with how she's running. Matter of fact, that's where you'll see me sometimes. My hands are right here because I'm playing with a section of fuel line, and that was from when we worked. When I started doing the tune-up. I see you. I see you. Anyhow, this is what sobriety has given back to me: is my capabilities to work on cars. I mean, I had the capability. I just didn't care enough to do it, and that's important. I think a lot of times some people tend to forget how important the little things are. So right now, currently, I'm just kind of checking the time. We're going to go probably another few minutes more. Well, probably about another till about 8:10. Then we're going to shut this stream down. My mother, I know you, yeah, I'll tell you a true story. My mom, Mama Magnum, heard me tell my story when I was 3 years sober. Seeing you saying that, Gavin John. Heard me, and when I say story, if you go to church, you'll hear them talk about telling their testimony, some story about their life. In Alcoholics Anonymous, we don't give testimony. We tell part of our story. We share, some life with everyone. I went to, I got asked to be a speaker. I had been a speaker a few times before in previous meetings, a couple of times here and there. I used to be able to remember how many times I'd done it, and got to the point where I just gave up keeping track. To me, when you tell your story, that's the more, for me, as many times as I've done it now, you figure it's old hat. And honestly and truthfully, I mean, for me, telling my story, I always feel like I come out with more than I went in with. Um, that already feels a lot better. I didn't drink a whole lot of coffee. That's probably what happened. Having caffeine withdrawals and crashed and couldn't move. Felt like I was going to die. Or let me do that again. Hi, Elias. Welcome to Live. That's right, Elias. You were there yesterday doing that, doing a little Save the World with us. Hi, Pinky. Thank you, Elias. I got a late jump, but as soon as I finish here, I'm gonna be on Save the World. It won't take me long to set everything up. Hey, Sean. Welcome to the live. My goodness, I was late, so everybody else is going to be late. Okay, we down for that. But since this is sober talk, you're not late to the party. Oh, don't worry about it. It doesn't look like it right now, but once you start, oh yeah, I'm fine. I just conked out. I was outside working on a project, and then I came in kind of stretched out. Well, it was right around two. It was about two. No, I was out there about 3 o'clock this afternoon. I came in after working on a project. I stretched out and then boom, out. There you go, Sean. So after this particular, we're gonna go probably another few more minutes, about 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna slide off of here. I'm gonna go set up on the computer. I'll holler at Ian. We still got a Storm Shield defense to do tonight. Endurance run. I'm hoping Bad Bat's there. Hey, I am a what? What, Gavin John? What are you tonight? You on for this? For those who don't know, Gavin John, he plays this one game called Knives Out, and it's a lot. Every time I see him play it, he's really good at it. He's really good. But yeah. Elias, Storm Shield Defense, it is in Plankerton, but you're not quite high enough yet. Um, let's get you built up. Let's get you built up a little bit. And the way I set it up now, uh, that's right, I do owe you. Thank you, Ian. Good to see you, buddy. I was out working on a project, and Ian, relax. I was out working on a project, and then I just came in all tired and everything. Thought I'll lie down and watch a little YouTube. I lied down, boy. That's about as far as I got. I was on a woodworking project, Ian. I was on a woodworking project after the stream earlier today. Yeah, I know. What woodworking? Yeah, I know. Wood for the win really was this time. And then I just zonked out. I was out for a while. It happens. So the old man needed oh, I'm sorry. I don't know, honestly. Seven. 7 times. Yeah, sorry about that. She lied down, I lied down, and out. Out like a light. We're all right, though. Thank you, though. Hey, Chairman. So, um, you know, I got to tell a few stories at Sober Talk, and then it was where everybody came in to make sure I was okay, to see how I was doing. A lot of you came in. Think about that a moment for this alcoholic in recovery. Simon, I didn't forget you, buddy. I didn't forget you. It's good to see you tonight. And well, yes, I said hello to you. Did you not hear me? Did you not hear me? It happens. All this excitement of everyone coming in. Someone gave me a dislike. Oh, I don't care. If they were in here long enough to give me a dislike, that means they were in here. You didn't hear it? Okay, that's all right. I'll say hello to you again. It's good to see you, Simon. I did say hello. Gavin John, big thumbs up. You know, where Ian, I did say hello. Look at us. Here we are tonight. A lot of you come in here. Some of you, didn't know where I was at or what, if I was okay and everything. It's in there. I know it is. I know I said hi. She's kind of sort of still waking up herself, you know. We're all just kind of waking up. Like I said, I was on a woodworking project and I laid down and I was out. I was out. But we're getting ready to shut down Sober Talk. I get to rush in, make sure everything's ready to go on the computer, and we going live for Save the World for a Storm Shield endurance run. We're going to see if we can beat 19. Hard to say. Hard to say. But we're going to try like heck. Um, I'm hoping Bad Bat will be able to join us tonight. I know he always has a good time, when him and I run together on. Oh, you off? All right. All right. We're going to have a good time tonight. All right, Elias. Well, we're going to be coming back into a different stream, Elias, so heads up. But, here we are. I started telling some stories at the beginning. Wasn't sure if anybody would be able to make it over, but y'all did. Computer. Computer. No, it's computer, but that's just me being goofy. All right, Chairman. Well, I hope to see all of you. There you go. And this Elias, Just kind of a heads up, this will be your incentive to keep driving forward. And, I thought that was cute, huh? Yeah, it's a computer. But I know Pinky's supposed to be getting Save the World soon. Ooh. Well, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Might even have an, yep. When that happens, Ian, I know if anybody who's in here gets Save the World, you got to do the regular tutorial, then you'll get a Prince Magnum tutorial. It'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think it will be. We'll have fun. Right, Ian? Um, it'll be a lot of fun. All righty. So, as we begin to wind down the stream, thank you all for coming in, hanging out with me a little bit here, on yet another day of continuous sobriety. Oh, you're full of it, Simon. I know I said it. Did you tell me that? All right, Elias. You ornery ass, Simon. Well, regardless, hello, Simon. It's good to see you today. I probably said it pretty doggone quick. It was in there. I know it was. Because there was a lot of things happening all at once. So I know I said hello. All right, I'll go over there and take a look. See, I know it was in there. No, you ornery ass. Don't you tell me it wasn't. Hey, Mikey G. Mikey G. I'll have to wait and see, but I think there might be an open spot if you'd like to join today. Yes, for the Storm Shield Endurance run. You remember that? Like, no. Mikey G. Every time when he's seen that, he said, "I'm gonna go into my room, crawl, get in, bury my face in a pillow and cry." After that, good God, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, you can't. Oh, all right, brother. Been trying to sneak over and see a little bit of what you're working on every day. You're always doing something. Exposed. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful on Saturday saying that word because there is one that'll say, "I don't like being exposed." Usually on Saturday nights, you hear that. But anyhow, so as we begin to wind down for the evening, for this part, yeah, sure you did. Sure you did. I think you're just messing with me. I think you're messing with me. Anyhow, all righty, as we wind down for the evening, and again, it's good to see every last. Oh yeah, here we go. I got mine now. I'm waking up. Y'all are in trouble now. All right. Yeah, sure, Simon. You know what? If you're messing with me, it's all right in my book. But all right, no, really, we got to shut her down for that. I've been saying that for a good little bit. Okay. Um, that brings us to a good stopping point. All right. Again, thank y'all for being here. And oh, tell me about here in a little bit. So that brings me to the spot where I get to say, oh, yeah, it's actually you ornery ass. As a reminder for all of you, at day's end, I hope all of you need me as much as I need you. And if nobody's told any of you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.